All right, who's ready to be fearless today? Our Fearless Fridays is all about letting go or getting over. We talked a lot about this week about being a rock star and about being a sponge. When you are fearless, which one do you think you are? The person that picks up everything around them, especially when it comes to fear, or the person that can get wet, but that's just it. They weather the storms. They don't get caught up in fear. It's like this example. If I have a sponge, what do you think happens if I put my issues on this rock? And what happens if I put it onto the sponge? It just keeps taking it in. Whereas the rock lets it drain over them. So this rock can be able to dry off. This sponge has to be squeezed, and then guess what? It absorbs it again, be squeezed. This is fear. Fear is a sponge. Fear is something that you get so caught up in that it takes hold of your body, literally. The issue that we have today is a fear to trust. And I know it well, because I didn't even realize I had it since I was a young age. But we have to be able to let go of that fear to trust somebody. That's why I said a professional is a great place to start, like we talked about on Monday. Because if you don't like this person, if you don't trust them, you don't ever have to see them again. With somebody that's personal, that takes a lot of time. Working with a professional on your trust issues is probably a great place to start. So you can stop being a sponge. So you can stop fearing things. So you can start to develop your ability to trust people, because you need more than just your partner. If you are draining each other of your first aid kit, and you're like, hey, well, I only have these many, but here, you can have them. Oh, but you know what? You can have these. Oh, but you know what? You can have this. And all of a sudden, you don't have anything left in your own kit. You have to be able to set up your own system with your own first aid, and that is overcoming your fear. Fear will hold you back from your full potential to be a rock star, to be a person that's living in peace, in joy, and they're handling their issues. They get wet, they get tossed around, but they're still solid. Even if you look at this rock, look at all the layers. The past is still there, but it's dealt with. It dealt with everything. And next week, we're going to talk about my final habit, which is honesty. And this rock is covered with honesty. In order to build trust with anybody, you have to start being honest. First with yourself and then everybody else. We'll talk about that more next week. But that is the sense of being fearless, is saying, I have to open up to trust other people besides just one person in this world, because I will drain them. I need to let go of my fear of trust. Does that mean that you have to trust everybody? No. What it does mean is you open the door for it to happen. Is this person showing up? Are they honest with you? Are you honest with them? That's where you start with trust, is honesty. They go hand in hand. So be fearless. This fear of trust is not something you can just let go. This is something you have to overcome. I know I did, and I am better for it. First, I trusted my therapist that I still have. And then the second is my husband. Without his support, I couldn't be here today. And I also have outside of my marriage support, because it's equally as important to have other people. I had to open up my trust issues. I have to see that I had them. Does it mean I trust everybody that comes in my life? No. You have to earn trust. And it's vice versa. And it's just showing up and being consistent. I hope this was helpful today. Let's do our gratitude before we finish out our support week. Hopefully you got a lot of great nuggets this week regarding support. Walk as if you are kissing the earth with your feet. Thai night on. Walk as if you are kissing the earth with your feet. Every time you walk, I am fearless. I am going to overcome this fear. I am going to be a rock star. I'm going to find my peace. I'm going to find my joy. I'm going to deal with what life has sent to you. It's not going to crumble me. I am not going to be a sponge constantly picking up, dropping, picking up, dropping. I'm not going to be this. I am more than this. Blessings to all who see this. Again, my name is Jennifer Rose. I'm doing the 10-week Transform You program. If you're interested, go back, watch the other videos. Might have a lot of good nuggets for you. Take care.